Alright, hey everyone, Toyzart here. Today we're going to be taking a look at Ultimate Gohan Superhero. I know I am a little late on this figure. He's been out for a really long while. I think he came out around the time when the superhero movie came out, probably a couple months after that, but there's a little bonus that we're doing for this figure, which we'll talk about soon. A little upgrade. You might have seen in the thumbnail already, but I'm gonna keep it to the side right now. But yeah, so I got this figure back in, I think I got it in January of 25. First figure of the year that I bought, actually. I got this at my local Walmart. I just saw it there and I was like, oh, let me pick it up. It is the reissue version of the figure, so hopefully the best version. And they probably fix any of the issues, but you know, QC is always a problem with these guys. But it looks pretty good in the box. So just taking a look at it, we have this Imagination sticker again here, and then we have the quality sticker. So we just have Ultimate Gohan Superhero. We have more pictures of Gohan on the side. And then more pictures of the figure in the back, reissue, another picture of Gohan, and then just another picture again. Pretty sure that's everything. So let's take a look at what we get inside of this box.
What's in the box?
Alright, so opening it up is pretty easy. I think I saw a little pamphlet. Some of these don't come with pamphlets anymore. Because usually they used to have it, they have it here now. I think they're just trying to reduce, I guess, paper. But let's put the box on the side. Let's take a look at these instructions, I guess. Most of the figures that I've done so far don't really come with instructions, or I either don't see them because of where the instructions are. They're usually behind the entire box, but got some basic instructions: how to change the faceplate, all the accessories and hands it comes with. Throw that to the side, who cares? All right, here we go. Here he is, Ultimate Gohan Superhero. So he comes with about 2 faceplates, 3 including the one that he comes with, and then we got 1, 2, 3 sets of hands, which is not that much. I guess it's fine for a $35 figure, but I mean, we got, with that little Goku over there, we got a whole head sculpt and a few more accessories, I forget, but you know, he's a 3.0 body, so that's a big plus. This is gonna be my first 3.0 body of like a big figure. I think I had the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, that's a 3.0. So, but dilly-dallying, let's get him out of the box. Here he is. I'm just gonna try to go quick because, you know, everybody's already reviewed this guy. It's Ultimate Gohan, so what else could you expect? But let's take out this plastic as well. Okay, pretty easy. Alright, so he looks pretty nice. He feels really nice too. I really like the colors on this guy. They really made him like really swole here, which is cool. So this is the Ultimate Gohan. I think he does like this pose or something when he goes Ultimate against who was it, Gamma 2, right? Or Gamma 1? I think it was Gamma 1. There it is. Yeah, so already out of the box, he seems really fun to pose already. Already, you can tell these 3.0 bodies are so much better just because of these legs. You see this? They're not doing those little butt cheeks anymore. You know? Pause.
You're gay. No, you're gay. He's gay. I'm not gay. He's gay!
But yeah, he feels really nice to mess around with. I always like messing around with these figures right when I get them, just to try everything out, and he feels really fun to already pose. They really just need to update all their models to this body type. You know, all these third parties are already doing it, and Tamashi's taking their time, you know. Looking at his hair and everything, hair's not that sharp. Feels a little rubbery too, like it feels soft. Let's see if I can take this faceplate off. Yeah, okay. Let's try to put on another face. Let me just take everything out of the box. Oh, no. Goku, your son's head's on the ground. Okay, let me put this plastic stuff inside. Alright, so got the head here. What should I do? Do this one, I guess. It's this one. Boom. There it is. There he is, he's going. Beast. Oh, his leg right here is a little stiff, which is kind of fine. I feel like this is supposed to go down, no? It is. Okay, I'm just checking the joints. Oh, he's like, no! Alright, let's see. I don't think, let's see. Yeah, cool face, cool figure. His headset or handsets are pretty basic. Let me see if I can get these set up. Pretty much all the same kind of hands that I think all Gohans maybe come with. But these are kind of new sculpts. I think this is new. They're probably going to give this to a Goku at some point. And he's got probably like a Kamehameha kind of hands. Right here. And then more of like a Ki Blast, I guess, hands. But yeah, this is everything he comes with. But let's get to the real part of this review, what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for this package for so long. Here it is. So we have the Beast Gohan sculpt from, I think it's Air Studios or HMYR Studios or something like that. I'll put up a picture of what studio it is or where I got it. But I got it from an AliExpress seller. I actually purchased this somewhere before, I think back in March, before March, and I got it from a seller and it never shipped out. Apparently it was sold out and he was selling it still, and he told me that he'd give me a refund. So I got a refund on that, and then I found a different seller on there, and they sold the figure, or they sold this package, and I got it like I think a week ago or a couple days ago. And I was surprised when it came in because I was like, oh, it's gonna be sold out, it's not gonna be the actual one. But yeah, so it's the Beast Gohan sculpt, or a head sculpt, and it's like a nice little upgrade that you can do for this $35 figure. It cost me around $30 something, I think, which is pretty nice because the actual Beast Gohan figure is going for at least 150 plus 200, so it's a nice little upgrade. So let's take a look at what we get inside the actual little baggies. I tried to mess around with the figure before just to see if the head sculpt would get on, just so I didn't have to do extra work in this video, and it's actually really nice, the head sculpt. Let me take out all these face plates. All right. Okay, so he comes with at least 3 face plates right here, and he has 2 different hair sculpts here. So we have a windswept one right here, and then just a regular hair Beast Gohan. So let's take a look at the first face sculpt that I picked up. It's a screaming Gohan face, probably like when he's kicking at the beginning. We have this one. Let's see, get this. So regular face, and then we have the smiling Beast Gohan face. So I think these sculpts are like, they're like manga kind of figures, or what's it called, like the manga edition of the head. So basically, let's just take off this head, and then we got this sculpt. His hair is really big here. You just look at it from the side. And then let's try to put this in. When I put it in, it was pretty easy. So yeah, it's super easy. It's pretty much just rubber. The whole sculpt is rubber, so you won't hurt yourself on these spikes that much, and you don't have to worry about it like breaking off because it's rubber. It's supposed to be like bendable. So basically, that head sculpt's on. Let's do the manga faceplate, I guess. Let's do the smiling one. His nose on here is a little bit worrying on the face sculpt. It's more like, what's it called? More what's it called? Pointy. That's what the word is. And there he is. Here is the Beast Gohan. He looks sick. I'm very happy with how he looks. I feel like the only thing I'm missing is the cross arms, but I don't remember him doing that ever in the movie, so I think this is good enough for me. Let's look at his side profile. You can see that the hair is really big. It's really like manga accurate. You can just tell. Looking at it side by side, that hair goes a lot. Yeah, so here he is. He looks sick. I'm really happy with how he came out, or how this upgrade is looking. The only reason to get the other Beast Gohan now is to just get that special beam cannon effect. Let's try the actual other hair that it comes with. Gotta take this off. I'm not used to like a rubber sculpt of the head. I'm like used to more plastic, so I'm worried about like breaking anything. But here it is. To like fit it on each time. Yeah, he is really fun to pose. You could probably like do like his kick. I forget how he did it. Like this. And oh, actually, let's do. He actually does come with one thing. I think this is for the special beam cannon. Actually, that's why they gave you this sculpt, and they also give you this, the special beam cannon like fingers. His fingers are super long here. I forget. I think it's this hand. Yeah, let's see how the hand fits in. Okay, this is a little struggle. Let me get him. I think I gotta warm it up a little bit, so let me do that real quick. All right, so I got him posed out. I had to warm up a little bit the figure, but here he is. He looks sick. His pose is great. It's a little hard to get him in this kind of like pose. It wasn't that hard, but seeing the finger, I think it's a little bit off in the color, but that just might be, can't really see it on camera, but in person it's a little bit off. But I think it's fine for what it does. It's just a special beam cannon thing, pose, whatever finger. But yeah, so he has the windswept hair, which is just used for this. I'm gonna try to leave the link in the description for this seller, and just to see if it's actually in stock still. It might not be in stock. If there is a link in there, just be wary. It might not be in stock anymore, because these things sell out fast. But yeah, he is sick. I'm really glad with how this came out. And yeah, I'm definitely just gonna keep him in the Beast Gohan hair, and then the Ultimate Gohan I'll probably keep somewhere else, maybe for a different sculpt. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the head sculpt and everything, and stay tuned for the poses. And make sure to just like, sub, and share out this video to everybody, you know, just to show out the Beast Gohan and get the channel grow. Oh, his hand just came off. But yeah, hopefully we get to at least 50 subscribers, maybe 50 plus on this video. But yeah, hopefully if you guys enjoyed. Again, make sure to like, and this is Toyzart. Peace.